Washington. The White House said Wednesday that it has found new intelligence showing that Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un exchanged letters as Russia sought munitions from North Korea for the war in Ukraine. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby detailed latest finding just weeks after the White House said it had been determined that Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu had urged North Korean officials increase sales of munitions to Moscow for Ukraine war during a recent visit Pyongyang. Kirby said Russia is seeking additional artillery shells and other essential supplies to support its defense industry base. He added that the letters were more superficial but that Russia and North Korea's talks on arms sales were progressing. The leaders said they exchanged letters after Shoigu's visit. Following Shoigu's visit, another group of Russian officials traveled to Pyongyang to discuss potential arms deals between North Korea and Russia. Kirby said, using the acronym for the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, said. Kirby declined to provide details on how U.S. officials gathered the intelligence. According to the South Korean military, North Korea launched a ballistic missile toward eastern waters shortly before the White House announced new information about North Korea and Russia's arms talks. The Biden administration has repeatedly said the Kremlin has become dependent on North Korea, as well as Iran, for the weapons it needs in its war against Ukraine. North Korea and Iran have been largely isolated on the international stage due to their nuclear programs and human rights records. In case. But North Korea has denied Russia's involvement in war in Ukraine, insisting that the hegemonic policy of US-led West has forced Moscow take military action to protect its own security interests. Stood next him. The four countries said in a joint statement that any arms deal between Russia and North Korea would violate UN Security Council resolutions supported by Russia that ban all countries from buying or receiving weapons from the North. This sends the wrong message would-be nuclear proliferators that if you sell weapons to Russia, Russia will even make sure you get nuclear weapons from the other three countries. According to a statement read by U.S. President Donald Trump exchanged letters with Kim, who during his administration made an unsuccessful attempt to encourage the North Korean leader to abandon his nuclear weapons program. Related press writer Edith M. Lederer from the United Nations contributed to the report.